Right guys, Billy here from the Wood Junker, and I've been sent in a rather interesting tool, and I've got it and I'm quite liking the look of it. I'm not going to bore you with a waffle. Let's get into the tool and let's start having a look round it. Right, so it's this. It's the Workpro 20 volt cordless mini circular saw, and as you can see it comes with a bag, the saw itself, and it's got like a laser guide there. It's got a wood blade already fitted. It's got a wood and plastic blade, a diamond blade, a guide, dust port thing, which doesn't look really much up to it, that dust port thing, but we'll try it on the review. And battery and charger. Now the battery is a 20 volt 4 amp hour Workpro battery, and you know, I've got it on charge there at the minute. I'll come more back to the battery shortly, but all in all looks a nifty little bit of kit. So looking round the tool, it looks nice and compact. It's nice in the hand. I will put the battery on it. It feels a bit front heavy at the minute, but maybe the battery will balance that out. It's got nice rubber like raised handle. The on off there and the safety catch feel in a good sort of position. I will try out the laser. All this is sort of steel, and it's got like a nice thickness to it. All these catches here, the green catches, are all plastic. That's a plastic top there where the laser's sort of housed. The guard feels nice and robust and strong. It's got a rubberized grip handle. It does feel really nice in the hand. Let's put that battery in to see how it balances out. Right. Yeah, it's a bit, definitely you can feel the difference there. There's a bit more balance. I can't wait to get this tried out. This has intrigued me, this tool, because obviously it's the size of it. You know, if you're wanting something quick, and I'm just wanting to, I'm itching to try it out. This could be a really good sort of tool for the DIY hobbyist, shedman, woodworker who can't go out and afford the more expensive sort of tools. But yeah, I'm quite liking the look of it. So far, so good, but the proof is in the pudding. Right, let's have a quick look at the battery. The battery itself, 20 volt Workpro, 4 amp hour. It's got the gauge there, tells you it's full, goes down, it's got 4 bars. And what I like about this is this here, you push them in and pull it out. The battery, it's got a good weight to it, but not overly heavy. It's got them like 3 prongs in the, you know, in the back there. It goes in nice and easy, snaps in well, comes out easy enough. Yeah, so that's the battery. And obviously this kit comes with the charger as well, so you can't go wrong there, really. But yeah, all round, what are you thinking? What's your first impressions, guys? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments your first impressions of that. I like the way you can have it in, like, you know, it just feels nice in the hand. So some of the accessories it comes with is this guide here, which is nice and solid. It's nice and robust. It's better than one of the DEWALT ones I got sent out with a jigsaw pack I got. This one is really solid. You've got your Allen key for changing the blade. You've got a 60 tooth mini saw blade there, 1000 RPM max. You know, might be good for cutting thin plywood, you know, to stop chipping the edges, that kind of thing, or a finer cut. In the machine itself, it's got a 24 tooth wood blade. And then you've got a diamond mini saw blade there as well, which, you know, it is what it is. I won't probably use that, I've got nothing to use it on, but it's there in case I ever want to use it. So that's that. It also comes with a Workpro tool bag, which seems decent enough quality. Zip up, you've got extra spaces in there for bits of extra tools, little pockets and pouchy things inside. Yeah, all in all, it doesn't look a bad little package, does it? So I've just measured from the tip of the blade to the end here, and it's 27 millimeters. So I'm just going to pop on there 27, and that'll remind me of that distance. One of the projects I've got lined up is a couple of stools, and I'm going to need a template. So out of this 3mm ply here, I'm going to, for the ends of the stools, I'm going to use a template for various angles, and it's going to stand, they're going to stand at 50 centimetres high. So let's mark that off, 50 centimetres. So I know that that base plate is 27mm in from that mark, which takes it to about there. Just for the demonstrations of this, it doesn't have to be super perfect, but you're sort of getting the idea of where I'm going with it. So get on to that 27 mark, that's it. And then I can fit my guard. I mean, a lot of you guys could do this freehand anyway, you know, you're that good at it, but I'm not. So let's get that set up right. Let's see how this little machine cuts, and I've got it sort of hooked up to a dust extraction there. I know that was only 3mm ply, but that was really easy. Just the initial use of getting, you know, a new tool, but it was really easy, cut really well. Obviously I've got the bits of, you know, fluff on the ends there and stuff, but overall it was a nice bit of cut. Let's try it on something thicker now. So this is just an off cut of pine, 6x1 pine, which I've cut down. Let's have a look. Right, so it's kicked up some dust there as well. Let's put the dust collector back on and let's see what it's like with that. So as you can see there is a little bit of dust there, but it's took the absolute bulk of it away. So it works. That little dust port collector thing does work. You know, you're going to get dust anyway, but let's see. Right, so I've got a little bit of off-cut of mahogany here, a little scrap wood. It is mahogany, it's got this through. It was an old table or something like that at one stage. Just make sure there's nothing in there. No, no. Fine, cut through, not a bother with that. You know, it's not an heavy duty machine. You know, it's DIY, hobbyist, that kind of stuff, as a little bit of a get you out of jail sort of tool. But I'm quite impressed with it. One thing I've not tried is the laser. Oh, we have laser, we have lasers. Well, that laser seemed to work. Works as it should. Maybe needs a little bit of tweaking, that kind of thing. But that went through that, no problem. So you've got a bit of a cross cut, rip cut there. On some, that was some 6x1 that I'd glued together for a panel for something else. I thought I'd use it for this little mini review. So let's go back and just try one more thing. Right, so I've got some 18mm hardwood ply. Now this should be a bit of a test for this kind of tool, and I would be surprised if it got the right way through it, but just let me turn that laser off and let's have a go. And that, my friends, as you can see, it is the 18mm hardwood ply. I'll go again with that. Straight away through, no bother at all. Very nice. Right, just let me take the battery out in a second. Make sure there's nothing running through that. So in this as well, you've got the angle gauge here. Oh. So you can turn it to whatever degree you want there. I think that's up to a 45 degree. Back to 0. Lock it off, and then you've got the height. You know, you can set it to various heights. I didn't do it on them tests there, I just thought I'd show you. That is 0 to 45. Yeah, it's just showing a bit less. It's showing about 44, but I'm sure that's 45. I maybe need stronger glasses. But yeah, it seems really good. I'm impressed. I am genuinely impressed. So guys, what do you do with all your tools once you're finished with them? At the end of the day, you give them a clean. Simply do that and your tools will last a lot longer and save you money in the long run. Right, so what's my overall thoughts on this tool? Me being sort of a beginner, sort of progressing type of woodworker, garage shed man, that kind of stuff. I think it's really good. I think it'll be really good value for money. I think it's a really good addition to your kit if you don't want to go out and buy sort of big track saws, that kind of stuff. If you're only cutting sheet goods, you know, not often. But that gives you a little bit of versatility. As you can see there, I cut through some 6x1, that kind of stuff, and it just breezed it. The 18mm hardwood ply absolutely flew through that, so I was happy with that. I thought it'd really struggle with that, but it didn't. I would genuinely say this is a good tool. It feels nice quality. It's not a high-end tool by any stretch of the imagination, but if you're on a budget and you want a good quality tool, I think you won't go far wrong with this. It's cordless, it's got the extra accessories, it's got the bag, and I'm not trying to sell this to you, this is a genuine review. If this was garbage, you'd be getting told it's garbage, but it's not garbage, it's quite good. I'm quite surprised how good this tool is. I am genuinely surprised. So much so, you will see me use this on some of my build videos, because I'm going to keep this now and I'm going to actually use it, because with me also having the arthritis in my hands, I find that holding position really good. For me personally, I find that really good. It was nice and balanced in my hands as I was using it, and it was easy to control. I wasn't getting that vibe of kickback or anything, what you might get. Now you will have to, when you get it, set it up so it makes sure it's all square and level and all that kind of stuff, like you would with any tool. So don't get it out of the box thinking it's all set up for you. Make sure you set it up properly. Little tip is just write that clearance on there, measure it for your own peace of mind, and just write that on there, whether it be inches, millimetres, centimetres, whatever you want to write on there, but make sure it's the right. The blade seems easy enough to change. You know, all in all, I can't fault it. I really can't fault it. I'm trying. If I was to fault anything, it would be that sort of dust extraction thing, but it worked. It worked fine. You seen it. You seen it with your own eyes. It worked fine. So fair play. It worked. That's all we want. It was a bit flimsy, but it worked. These plastic knobs here, levers, whatever you want to call them, maybe they could be better quality, but again, it's at a price, isn't it? And if they work, they work. You know, you see higher end tools with the same. I've seen higher end tools, it don't feel as good quality as that. And that goes for some of the DEWALTs, trust me. when I say that to you. So pleasantly surprised with that, and I would recommend it. And if it's not right for you, just send it back, don't you? It's a win-win. So I hope you like the video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications. Got full build videos coming. You'll see me using this, trust me. Thanks for watching. I hope you like that. Any suggestions, comments, leave them down below. But that's the Workpro Mini Circular Saw.